welcome to another episode of the Bicycle Rider YouTube channel. And we are talking about the Crank Brothers Zinc rims. And one of the big advantages is no spoke holes. That makes this rim super slick and super easy to go tubeless on. And I don't know if you've tried to go tubeless. I've done literally hundreds of sets. Sometimes depends on the rim and tire combination how easy it goes, and sometimes it's really a pain in the butt. And a lot of that has to do with rim tape. So no matter how much money you spend on your rims and what quality rims you get, it's all relying on the rim tape. And you know, if you have a hard time with your tire iron trying to get the tight tubeless tire onto your rim, it's so easy to pop that rim tape. And I don't know how many times after struggling to get a tire on, you finally start airing it up and you start seeing the sealant squirt out of the spoke holes, you're like, I gotta do it all over again. Well, with Crank Brothers has a totally sealed wheel. The only hole you're going to find is on where the valve stem goes through, and valve stems nowadays, you know, seal up very good. So that is the only hole you're going to find in this rim. I've actually set these up tubeless without using any sealant at all. So that's just a testament to how good these rims are. And tubeless can really be a pain in the butt, but it has so many advantages that it outweighs it. But if you can take the pain in the butt part out of it by getting a rim that doesn't have spoke holes, you're ahead of the game right there. And you know, sometimes it's not even about changing, you know, fixing a flat or fixing a puncture or setting up in the first place. It's about changing tires for conditions. You know, and I've been riding bikes for a long time, and we used to, when we had tubes, you know, we'd bring a couple set of tires. If it was a muddy day, you could put an aggressive tire on. If it was going to be a dry day, you could put a slick low block tire on for speed. And it was no big deal for us to, you know, do it on the back of a tailgate. Well, with tubeless, you're finding a lot of people not wanting to change their tires for trail conditions because they don't want to risk it not sealing up again. Crank Brothers does away with that problem. If you decide you want to do a race and it starts raining, since you don't have rim tape and you're not going to have a problem setting this thing up tubeless, it's no problem to dismount a tire and put another tubeless tire on, and you've got the right tire for the condition. And sometimes that can make or break a race or an event for you. You know, if you're slipping around all over the place, you're not having that much fun. If you can't get to A to B safely because of tire, well, Crank Brothers really does a fantastic job of making that so easy for you. And as far as tubeless goes, you know, Crank Brothers puts really nice shoulders on their rims. So I personally have never burped a tire running Crank Brothers rims. I've burped a lot of tires on other rims, but on Crank Brothers rims, the way they have really designed this to seat a tubeless tire, I've run some pretty low air pressure and have never burped a tire with Crank Brothers. They also give you a nice deep channel. So, you know, as you know, that if you're trying to mount a tight tire, if you got a nice deep channel, you know, it makes it easier. So Crank Brothers, I think, has done everything in their design above and beyond almost any manufacturer I know to be able to easily go tubeless. You know, you don't always want to have to take your rim to a bicycle shop to go tubeless. It's nice when you can do it in your own garage. And, you know, I could show you some B-roll of me sweating and doing yoga on the floor trying to get a tubeless tire put on there. And I've never had that problem with Crank Brothers, even with some really, really tight tires. I mean, you can wrench these things on and not have to worry about breaking rim tape because there's no rim tape needed. So anyway, that's one of the big advantages of Crank Brothers wheels, is the ease of tubeless setup, and that should really ease your mind down the road with several other functions of this rim. So just know going tubeless is super easy with Crank Brothers. Thank you.